Let's now cross over to the International Street Kids Day. We have our very own Yusuf Farah with a comprehensive report. He has been keeping a keen eye on that. And actually, remember the theme for this year being celebrating frontline workers and protecting every child. He is at Pumwani as we speak. Yusuf Farah, can you hear me?
We are celebrating the International Day of Street Children, and this year's theme is celebrating frontline workers and protecting every child. And basically today the children here have been treated to a medical camp. Entertainment behind me, as you can see, the entertainment is still going on, and then next to me here is the field where the children are being treated to street football. So right about now joining me is Mr. Mweka, who was once a street child and now he's involved in one of the consortiums in Nairobi who are part of the teams that are trying to integrate street children back into the society. Mr. Mweke, good afternoon. Many thanks for joining us. So as we're celebrating the International Day of Street Children today, you have been a street child. Perhaps maybe what are some of the plights that street children face in their daily lives?
Huko saa zingine zile issues watu wanapitia ni unapata saa zingine unakuwa njaa, unakuwa tena mwizi, na saa zingine medical, because unajua si wale wote wameweza kufika kwa centers. Kuna wale wenye wako kwa centers. Sasa leo saa 8 usiku wenye salia tuko kuwasaidia, sasa zile situation unapitia tuwezi jua. Sasa kwa hivyo huko life ni hard, na nadhani tukishirikiana na wenzetu kama Zero Street Children, hata alikuwa former street boy, na sasa tumeshirikiana, mimi niko pande ya entertainment na yeye hufanya mambo ya ID. Sasa hii nikiangalia roughly amepea kama 5000 street families IDs, na it's up to tumeamua ku up the game. Ndio maana tuko consortium na tuko na Nairobi County. Si kila siku tuna blame, tunasema sijui county ifanye kazi, sijui serikali ifanye kazi. Sasa hii ndio time sisi kama mayouth wenye tuko kwa street tushikane na county na tushikane na national government tufanye kazi, ndio tukue na Zero Street Children. Mimi na believe Vision 2030 tukishirikiana na kina Mr. Mwema na wengine na mimi najua tunaweza maliza street families.
Okay. Yeah. And labda, how important is it that the consortiums in Nairobi that are working towards integrating street children back to the society coming together like today in order to complement each other's efforts, of course in conjunction with the county government?
Mimi naona umuhimu ni hao mandugu zetu wenye tunasaidia, wagasa zingine wanacheza na akili zetu, wanaenda kwa pita, wanaenda kwa county government, wanakuja kwetu. Sasa zingine wanazungurura hizo center. Sasa leo tumeshikana, wanga tunawafungia, mtu akuji kwangu kesho anaenda kwa huyu, ndio tuweze kumsaidia. Because end of the day siku wa feed ndio solution. Ni kuwasaidia na warudi kwa wazazi wao, na ile kitu ya maana tutaambia community ile iko pale nje. Hao watoto hawatoki mbinguni. Hao watoto ni mimi na wewe ndio tunawazaa. Kwa hivyo tuko na bado jukumu si sisi wenye tunafanya tu kazi kwa street children. Ukiwa pale kwa community uko na jukumu ya kuangalia mtoto wako na wajirani.
Now maybe as we finish, the street children here today maybe that you are targeting to try and bring back to the centers, are they responsive, and maybe what are some of the methods that you're using to integrate them so that they accept to go back to the centers, which we know is not that easy?
Kama ukiangalia example, kuna band, ile band imepiga, kuna wengi wale wenye wako kwa street wamefurahia na hiyo band, na tunawaambia hao walikuwa wenzenyu kwa street na wamereform. Sasa hiyo ni method moja, na method nyingine ni watukaa sisi wenye tunawasaidia wanaona hata sisi tulikuwa kwa base na tumereform. Sasa kwa hivyo mimi naona hatuwa force kuchange, tunawapatia option na hao wanakubali, wanakuambia leo nimekupatia gulu yangu, shika, nimeamua kwenda kwa center. After hapo tunawasaidia. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mweke. Troy, Mr. Mweke there, who is a street reformer now, basically just giving us the input of the consortiums. Perhaps to have another word with a member of the Nairobi County to tell us what the county is doing in its capacity to complement the efforts of the frontline workers as they try to integrate street children back to the society. Mr. Robert Mwema, thank you very much for joining us. Now, as we celebrate this International Day of Street Children, perhaps are there some policies rather that are being developed right now in order to assist or complement the efforts of these consortiums in integrating street children back to the society?
Yeah, thank you. we have various programs run by the county government of Nairobi towards supporting the street families and more so the children. We have various programs, and in addition to that, we are coming up with Nairobi City County Child Protection and Safeguarding Policy. This will address issues of protection and issues of safeguarding, both in the family, in the society, and in the community. Ultimately, we want all the children to access the best services possible, both from the government, national and the county government, together with partners. Thank you.
And are there centers that are coming up, apart from the ones that are already existing from Nairobi County, in line with these policies that are being developed?
Yeah, as a county, we are running 4 centers for street children. As I said earlier, we have Makandara, Kayole, Joseph Kang'ethe, and Shauri Moyo. We also have a center which is coming up in Ruai Street Children Rehabilitation Center. This will be an ultra-modern children's center offering support for all the children, irrespective of whether they are from the streets or any other unfavorable conditions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Robert. A lovely afternoon to you. Well, there you have it there, Ben Troy. Reforms that are being made towards achieving a zero street children rate here in the country. Of course, we'll have this story in our subsequent bulletins, but for now, back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, Yusuf Farah, there live from Pumwani, where we are celebrating today the International Day for Street Kids. And without diluting what they have said, is that the county official have been able to point out 2 key issues that various programs geared towards supporting street families and street children. They have also had children protection policies which are underway, not to mention Shauri Moyo and Ruai Children Centers, just to support them. And today being their day, they are celebrating it in Pumwani, but the day is celebrated countrywide.